Our News Business. Introduction.
Hi everybody, my name is Sethu Gazi. I'm the founder and CEO of Mbutho Events. Mbutho Events is a black female youth-owned company that specializes in exclusive and memorable events. We take care of all the details so that our client can focus on enjoying the day and also enjoying the company of their guests. We offer customer-oriented service that meets the highest standards of quality and professionalism.
What inspired you to start Mbutho Events?
So what inspired me to actually start Mbutho Events? A lot. But during COVID in 2020, so I graduated in 2019. So 2020, COVID happened, we couldn't do anything. Those lockdown, we were not doing like and then I'm one of the persons Paikaya where unoba like a small function just to make sure my interview is set proper. So for me, coming from a background of being in a family, events, my mom was doing deco and I was like, you know what, I think I'm interested. But now I want to introduce something new, because now I'm seeing more things that I could like come up with, and also to keep myself busy. But okay, maybe I can introduce something like this. And then I started doing like indoor birthday setups for abantu. For example, Mdana wouldn't understand. We can't celebrate your birthday because we're locked down. So I was like, let me just introduce indoor intimate setups where I would literally do setups for Abanda by 5 indoors. Ubayazo ideas is it took me by surprise, because man say get the set like it, I feel something would come up. Man, eat this. So that is how Mbutho started, and then I gained more clients from Indoyoba. Hi Mani, I saw you posted something. Event for Abanda by 20, and I'm like, yo, 20, I'm used to 5. And be like, okay, that's something that I would do, because obviously I enjoy it. And I didn't know that I had this passion of being into a space to say events. So I was like, okay, cool, let me just do it. But there was this one time I was called by a friend, Isitibana, I should do Iteko, graduation. And I did it. And she was like, okay, can we get your social media page? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm done, because I don't have any proof of work that I've done. Then I said, hi man, go ahead, open your social media pages, they will post there your work. You'd see that like people would want more of your work. And then that's when I started to realize that, hey man, it's like actually getting somewhere. So that is how I started.
Losing a loved one is hard, but you don't have to miss their final farewell. With Our News, people can watch live streaming of funerals from anywhere in the world. Whether they are too far away, too busy, or too sick to attend in person, they can still pay their respects and share their condolences with other mourners online. Don't let distance or circumstances keep loved ones from saying their final goodbye. Contact Our News today to book.
What is your vision for the company?
So what is my vision for Mbutho Events? So this year we are 3 years old, period. So for me, I see my business, actually I see my baby, because Mbutho is my baby. I see my baby Mbutho events going more into corporate events. I see myself more into entertainment events. I know that sometimes ukuseta a standard high, it's too much pressure, but for me, I see more of myself into more corporate events and more entertainment spaces. And I just wanna do something different, because I'm always that person of into before. So who I vision my business going like in different directions, be broad and bring something fresh to the game.
How do you balance your personal and professional life as a young female entrepreneur?
So how do I balance my personal life and my professional life? For me, it's very tricky, because one thing about this business that I'm doing, it's really hard to manage English, especially when you have ongoing events weekend day one. So for me, it's very hard, but what I always make sure is to have time for like family and also those I'm like personally. But for me, as a young female entrepreneur, guys, like I don't lie, there's certain things that I can't do or like I can't do like I used to before this whole journey of me being into events. So it's hard, because you have to cancel easy though, because you have to secure the bag. So it's really hard, but into Ndambangayo is that I'm just a walking brand. So for me, my business comes first and then personal second. Okay, so I think that's it.
What are some of the challenges and opportunities you face in the events industry, especially during the pandemic?
So the challenges and opportunities that I faced during the pandemic, and also now, because I feel like I'm still growing in this industry. But for me, challenges would be I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest, and I still remember when I told my mom and my dad about, I think this thing is growing. But now there are certain things that I should like, because firstly people would ask, are you really fit enough for this business? I mean, you're so young. Are you ready for your own get into that will be thrown your way? So there was this time this year that I felt was a challenge but also an opportunity for me, because in this business, obviously go roller coaster, but for me that one event was a challenge and also an opportunity. So I was the first Black female event planner in this white dominant establishment. So I remember entering Payana and the city. Hi, my name is Sethu. I'm the event planner. So I'm just here to drop off a few things and I'll come back later to start up with the setup. And I saw some like looks, but really you? So you can, I could feel by yo I saw already a person undermine you, but you know what, let me just keep my cool and I'll prove with my work. So came back again. I guess I qala with the setup. This the only time where the owners of the establishment started to offer like coffee, water, was when we were literally 75% done with the work. And they started asking questions. When did you start with this? This is beautiful. And I'm like, okay, where's this going? So offer like coffee, make yourself comfortable. And to cut the story short, they are the top people that would literally recommend abantu who book venue yabo for weddings, they recommend abantu babo to call me to be like the event planner for any sort of events that they would want to host phayana kwi venue yabo. So for me, it was a challenge and also like a opportunity for me to gain more clients through Bona. So I think in this field, hey, you have to be strong and you have to brace yourself for literally anything.
Join us for the OurNews Business Breakfast, a learning and networking platform that will help you stay ahead of the curve and connect with like-minded peers. Don't miss this chance to meet new contacts, exchange ideas, and get inspired by our guest speaker, Ms. Yu Malinzi. The OurNews Business Breakfast will take place at the Savoy Hotel, Kwamakoma on the 20th of September, from 8 to 10 a.m. Don't miss this chance to grow your network and your knowledge. Register now for only our 200 and includes a delicious buffet breakfast. Hurry, spaces are limited and filling up fast. We look forward to seeing you at the OurNews Business Breakfast.
How do you ensure that your events are exclusive and memorable for your clients and their guests?
So how do I make sure that we provide exclusive and memorable events? Like I've said, I'm uthanda ukwenza into that's different. And what I love about myself is creativity. I ain't shame. Because I remember having to have the first themed birthday, Yomdana. And this theme was Frozen. I went crazy with it. And what made it so enjoyable is the fact that our birthday was making it easy for him. Now I want this, I want this, I want this. And I love kids so much. And with Umdana, birthday, it's something very important. So for my sake, I want to go like all out to make sure that princess feeling. So I make sure I provide like exclusive events. So for me, that's how I do it. I want to go crazy and be creative. So I would say to anyone who would want to start something for themselves, be it you having to sell chips or you having to wash cars, just do it. No matter how you think, I would. Trust me, for me, I never thought I would be into events. Look at me now, and like I really can't I can't live without it, because I would find things I would use it for my business. But for me, honestly, like, you have to believe in yourself, irregardless of whatever from the outside. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to be your biggest supporter. But you give yourself la support. No man, it's fine. But let's carry on. Try something new. Try something else. So for me, I just say do it. Do it. And I so wish I had someone to tell me about, okay, in this journey with this and this and this. But with the progress of the business, and you also notice, but you're not the only one, or but instead of you having to give up, you just go on. And life is all about learning. You meet people, you also find like motivation from ezinye. Like for me, I love to surround myself with abantu that are well established, so that mnandi is guided through Bona. And with this business, I always say I don't see competition, but I just see abantu who I see myself in the next let's say 2 years. Like I always surround myself with abantu abakule field ndikuyo, which is events that are well established. But so for me, I think whatever that you were thinking of starting, and don't look back.
Thank you for watching. Catch us next time. Do like and share this video. Follow, like and subscribe to Our News Online on Facebook and YouTube.